Lately, do you find yourself hesitating before reaching for that high shelf? Or maybe getting up from a chair feels a bit more like a struggle than it used to? Does carrying a bag of groceries feel heavier each time? It's a quiet reality that many of us face as the years go by. A gradual loss of strength. A feeling that our muscles just aren't quite what they were. That nagging worry about losing independence. About becoming frail. It can really weigh on your mind. Can't it? We see the headlines. We hear the stories. And sometimes, looking in the mirror, we feel that decline starting. Or maybe it's already quite noticeable. It's a painful truth of aging. This potential for losing the very strength that lets us live our lives fully. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be an inevitable slide? What if a simple change, something you do every single day anyway, eating, could be the secret weapon against this muscle loss? It's not about lifting heavy weights or spending hours in a gym. Though gentle movement is wonderful, it's about giving your body the right building blocks. The specific nutrients that signal your muscles to stay strong. Even into your 70s, 80s, and beyond in this video. We're going to look at 7 powerful foods, simple things you can find in any grocery store, that can make a dramatic difference in your strength and vitality. These are the foods that helped someone I know, at 85, genuinely feel stronger and more capable. Stick around to the very end, because there's something I'll share that might truly surprise you about how easy this can be. Let's dive right into these incredible foods and how they can help you reclaim or build that precious strength. The first one we're going to talk about might seem obvious, but there's more to it than just the basics, and that's eggs. Now, you might have heard about eggs being a great source of protein, and you'd be absolutely right. Protein is the fundamental building block for muscle tissue. Think of your muscles like a wall, and protein is the bricks. Without enough bricks, you can't repair the wall when it gets damaged, and you certainly can't make it bigger or stronger. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build muscle, a process called anabolic resistance. This means we actually need more high-quality protein than younger people just to maintain the muscle mass we have, let alone build new muscle. Eggs are considered a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't produce on its own. These amino acids are crucial for muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new muscle fibers. But what makes eggs particularly potent for seniors is not just the amount of protein, but the type of protein and the other nutrients packed alongside it. Eggs contain a significant amount of leucine, which is one of the branched chain amino acids. Leucine is like the signal that tells your muscles, okay, time to start building. Studies have shown that getting enough leucine is particularly important for overcoming that anabolic resistance we talked about in older adults. A couple of eggs at breakfast can provide a really good dose of this essential amino acid, kickstarting muscle repair and growth right at the start of your day. Beyond protein, eggs are also little powerhouses of other nutrients, vital for overall health and muscle function. They contain vitamin D, which is important for bone health, and also plays a role in muscle strength and function. As we age, our skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight decreases, and dietary sources become more critical. They also provide choline, which is important for brain health and nerve function, ensuring that the signals from your brain to your muscles are communicating effectively. They also offer vitamin B12, essential for energy production and nerve health, and selenium, an antioxidant. So, when you eat an egg, you're not just getting protein, you're getting a complex package of nutrients that work together to support your body, including your muscles. How can you easily incorporate more eggs? Well, they're incredibly versatile. Scrambled, boiled, poached, fried, in an omelet with some vegetables. The possibilities are endless. Have a couple for breakfast instead of just toast or cereal. Add a chopped hard-boiled egg to your salad at lunch. Or even have a light supper of scrambled eggs. It's simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. Even if you have concerns about cholesterol, for most healthy individuals, the dietary cholesterol from eggs has been shown to have minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels compared to saturated and trans fats. Of course, if you have specific health conditions, it's always wise to talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. But for many, including 2 eggs a day can be a safe and beneficial way to boost protein and nutrient intake. Think of it as a simple, delicious way to give your muscles the high-quality fuel they desperately need as you get older. Just this one food can make a real difference. Now, moving on from those incredible eggs, let's talk about something equally vital. Especially when we're thinking about strong muscles and bones working together, dairy products, specifically yogurt and milk. For years, we've heard that dairy is good for bones because of the calcium. And that's absolutely true and incredibly important, especially for preventing osteoporosis. But dairy is also a fantastic source of high-quality protein. And the combination of protein and calcium makes it a double threat when it comes to maintaining strength and preventing frailty in older age. Let's look at yogurt first. Plain Greek yogurt, in particular, is a superstar. Why Greek yogurt? Because it's strained, removing some of the whey, which concentrates the protein. A single serving of Greek yogurt can pack in significantly more protein than regular yogurt, sometimes as much as 15 to 20 grams, or even more in just one small container. This makes it an incredibly efficient way to get a protein boost. Like eggs, dairy protein is also a complete protein, providing all those essential amino acids necessary for muscle repair and growth. It also contains both whey and casein proteins. Whey protein is digested relatively quickly, providing a rapid supply of amino acids to the muscles, which is great after physical activity, even just a brisk walk. Casein protein, on the other hand, is digested slowly, providing a sustained release of amino acids over several hours. This slower release can help prevent muscle breakdown, particularly during periods like overnight sleep. So, a container of Greek yogurt offers both immediate and long-term support for your muscles. Besides protein and calcium, yogurt also offers probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that are good for your gut health. A healthy gut is linked to better nutrient absorption, meaning your body is better able to take in and utilize the protein and other vital nutrients you're consuming. And for older adults, digestive health can sometimes be a challenge, so incorporating probiotic-rich foods can be a real bonus. How to enjoy yogurt? It's wonderfully versatile. Eat it plain, or add some berries, a sprinkle of nuts or seeds, or a drizzle of honey. You can blend it into smoothies for an extra protein punch. It can even be used as a base for savory dips or sauces as a healthier alternative to sour cream. Milk, of course, is the classic source of calcium and vitamin D, especially if it's fortified, both essential for strong bones, which provide the framework that our muscles pull against. But milk is also a good source of protein, again, containing both whey and casein. Having a glass of milk with a meal or as a snack contributes valuable protein and nutrients. If you have trouble digesting lactose, many lactose-free milk options are available that still provide the same great protein and calcium benefits. Plant-based milks like almond, oat, or soy milk can be options, but be sure to check the labels for protein content and fortification with calcium and vitamin D, as these vary widely. Soy milk is generally the highest in protein among the common plant-based alternatives and offers a complete protein similar to dairy. The key is finding sources of protein and calcium that work for you and incorporating them regularly. The beauty of yogurt and milk is how easy they are to incorporate into daily routines. A glass of milk with breakfast, yogurt as a snack, milk in your coffee or tea. These small additions throughout the day can add up significantly to your overall protein and calcium intake, providing your muscles and bones with the support they need to keep you moving strongly and independently. Think of dairy not just for your bones, but as a crucial ally in your fight to maintain and even build muscle strength as you age. Moving along from those powerful dairy options, let's talk about a food that's a staple for many, but whose muscle-building benefits might be underestimated for older adults: lean meats, particularly chicken and turkey. When we talk about lean meats, we mean cuts that are lower in saturated fat, like chicken breast or turkey breast. These are fantastic sources of high-quality protein, containing all those essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle. Just like eggs and dairy, the protein in lean meats is considered complete. What makes them particularly useful for seniors again? It comes down to that essential amino acid profile and how efficiently our aging bodies can use protein. Eating lean meat provides a significant dose of protein in one sitting, which can be more effective for stimulating muscle protein synthesis in older adults compared to spreading very small amounts of protein throughout the day. Think of it like trying to water a large garden with a tiny teacup versus a watering can. A bigger, concentrated dose can be more effective. Including a source of high-quality protein like lean meat at your main meals ensures your body has the necessary building blocks readily available for muscle repair and maintenance, especially after any physical activity, even just your daily tasks. Beyond just protein, lean meats also provide other important nutrients that support overall health and energy levels, which are indirectly beneficial for staying active and maintaining muscle. They are excellent sources of B vitamins, like B6 and B12, which are crucial for energy metabolism and nerve function. They also provide iron, which is vital for transporting oxygen in the blood to your muscles, helping them work efficiently and reducing fatigue. Iron deficiency is something that can become more common as we age, leading to tiredness and weakness, which certainly doesn't help with staying strong. Zinc is another mineral found in lean meats, important for immune function and protein synthesis. Now, maybe you're thinking, meat can be a bit heavy. Or, I'm trying to eat less red meat. And that's where lean chicken and turkey come in. They are lighter and often easier to digest than red meat for some people. Skinless chicken or turkey breast can be grilled, baked, roasted, or stir-fried. You can add cooked chicken or turkey to salads, soups, stews, or sandwiches. Portion size is key. You don't need enormous steaks. A portion roughly the size of a deck of cards at your main meals is usually sufficient to provide a good protein boost, if chewing or digestion is a concern. Slow-cooked or stewed chicken or turkey can be very tender and easy to eat. Chicken or turkey can also be ground and used in lighter dishes like meatballs or meatloaf. The point is to make it a regular part of your diet in ways that are enjoyable and easy for you to manage. Pairing lean meat with vegetables and a complex carbohydrate like sweet potato or brown rice creates a balanced meal that supports not just muscle growth, but overall energy and nutrient needs. Don't overlook the power of including these lean protein sources consistently. They are fundamental for providing the raw materials your body needs to keep your muscles robust and resilient as the years go by. They offer a straightforward, time-tested way to ensure you're getting ample high-quality protein to fight muscle loss. Next up on our list of powerful foods are fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. Now, you might be thinking, aren't we talking about muscle? Why fish? Especially fatty fish? And that's a great question. While these fish are excellent sources of high-quality, complete protein, providing those essential amino acids we talked about, their real superpower when it comes to supporting strength in older age lies in their high content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just any fats. They are special fats that have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a common issue as we age, and this inflammation can actually contribute to muscle loss and weakness. By reducing inflammation, omega-3s help to create a more favorable environment in the body for muscle protein synthesis and repair. Think of it like this: if your muscles are constantly dealing with inflammatory stress, it's harder for them to focus on building and repairing. Omega-3s help calm things down, allowing those muscle-building processes to work more efficiently. Furthermore, some research suggests that omega-3s might directly influence muscle protein synthesis pathways, potentially making your muscles more responsive to the protein you eat and the exercise you do, even light activity. So, the combination of high-quality protein plus anti-inflammatory omega-3s makes fatty fish an incredibly valuable food for maintaining and improving muscle health in older adults. Beyond muscle, omega-3s are well known for their benefits for heart health and brain health, which are also crucial for maintaining independence and quality of life as we age. A healthy heart means better circulation, delivering nutrients and oxygen to your muscles. A healthy brain helps with coordination and balance, reducing the risk of falls that can lead to muscle injury and disuse. Fatty fish also often contain vitamin D, another nutrient important for both muscle and bone health, as we discussed earlier with eggs and dairy. So, Eating fatty fish is like getting a multi-pronged approach to healthy aging, supporting your muscles, heart, brain, and bones all at once. How often should you eat fatty fish? Experts often recommend aiming for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is typically around 3 to 4 ounces. How to prepare it? Salmon can be baked, grilled, pan-fried, or roasted. Mackerel and sardines might not be as popular in some places, but canned sardines, for example, are incredibly convenient, affordable, and packed with nutrients, including tiny bones that provide extra calcium. You can have them on toast or add them to salads or pasta sauces. Trout is delicious baked or pan-fried. The key is to find preparations you enjoy. If the fishy taste is a deterrent, try adding herbs, lemon, or cooking it with other strong flavors. Frozen fish is just as nutritious as fresh, if that's more accessible or affordable for you. Incorporating fatty fish a couple of times a week is a delicious and powerful way to give your body those anti-inflammatory omega-3s and high-quality protein it needs to keep your muscles functioning at their best. It's a change that tastes good and does a world of good for your strength and overall well-being. Moving on. Let's turn our attention to another plant-based powerhouse that's surprisingly effective for muscle support, especially for those who prefer to eat less meat legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas. Now, traditionally, we might think of animal products when we talk about muscle-building protein. And while animal proteins are complete proteins and highly effective, plant-based proteins like those found in legumes are also incredibly valuable, especially when combined strategically. Legumes are a fantastic source of plant-based protein, while they might not contain the same high levels of leucine as animal proteins, and some might be lower in 1 or 2 essential amino acids. When you eat a variety of plant foods throughout the day, say, rice and beans, or lentils with vegetables, you can easily get all the essential amino acids your body needs. The protein in legumes is significant and contributes wonderfully to your overall daily protein intake, which is crucial for muscle maintenance in older adults. A cup of cooked lentils, for example, contains about 18 grams of protein, and a cup of black beans has around 15 grams. That's a substantial amount, but legumes offer so much more than just protein. They are incredibly rich in dietary fiber, which is vital for digestive health, helping to prevent constipation, which can be a common issue as we age. Fiber also helps you feel full and satisfied, which can be helpful for weight management. And it plays a role in managing blood sugar levels, which supports overall metabolic health. Legumes are also packed with micronutrients that support muscle function and energy. They are excellent sources of iron important for oxygen transport to muscles, magnesium involved in muscle contraction and relaxation, potassium important for fluid balance and nerve signals to muscles, and various B vitamins. These nutrients work together to ensure your muscles have the support they need to perform efficiently. The fiber content in legumes also contributes to a lower glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly, providing sustained fuel for your body and preventing those energy crashes that can make you feel weak or tired. For seniors, incorporating legumes can be particularly beneficial. They are often softer and easier to chew than some meats. They are also incredibly affordable and versatile. Lentil soup, bean chili, hummus made from chickpeas with vegetables or whole grain crackers, adding beans to salads or stews, making a simple dal from lentils. The possibilities are vast and culturally diverse, even if you're not vegetarian or vegan. Including legumes in your diet a few times a week is a smart move for boosting protein, fiber, and essential nutrients. Combining legumes with a whole grain, like beans and brown rice, or lentils with whole wheat bread, is a classic way to ensure you're getting a complete protein profile from plant sources. Don't underestimate the humble bean or lentil. They are nutritional powerhouses that can significantly contribute to your muscle health and overall vitality as you age. They are easy to prepare, delicious, and incredibly good for you, providing a different spectrum of benefits compared to animal proteins, but equally valuable in the pursuit of strength. All right, continuing our journey through these strength-building foods, Let's talk about something that might seem a bit surprising in the context of muscles. But trust me, it plays a vital supporting role. Nuts and seeds. When we think about nuts and seeds, we often think about healthy fats, or perhaps fiber, and they are indeed excellent sources of both. But they also contribute valuable protein, and crucially, a range of micronutrients and antioxidants that support muscle function, recovery, and overall health, which is essential for maintaining strength. Different nuts and seeds offer slightly different nutrient profiles, but many are good sources of plant-based protein. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds all contribute protein to your diet, while you wouldn't rely solely on them for your main protein source. A handful as a snack or a sprinkle on your meals adds up and complements other protein sources. A quarter cup of almonds, for example, has about 6 grams of protein, along with healthy fats, fiber, vitamin E, and magnesium. What makes nuts and seeds particularly beneficial for muscle health in older adults goes beyond just their protein content. They are rich in magnesium, a mineral that is absolutely essential for muscle and nerve function. Magnesium plays a role in hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle contraction and relaxation. Low levels of magnesium can contribute to muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium, so incorporating nuts and seeds is a great way to boost your intake. They are also fantastic sources of antioxidants like vitamin E and selenium, which help to protect your cells, including muscle cells, from damage caused by inflammation and oxidative stress. Just like with fatty fish, reducing inflammation creates a better environment for muscle repair and growth. The healthy fats in nuts and seeds, particularly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, are beneficial for heart health. And as we discussed, good circulation is important for delivering nutrients to your muscles. The fiber content helps with digestion and blood sugar control, providing sustained energy for activity. How to incorporate them? It's incredibly easy. Keep a small container of mixed nuts in your bag for a quick, nutritious snack. Sprinkle seeds like chia, flax, or pumpkin seeds on your yogurt, oatmeal, or salad. Add chopped nuts to stir fries or use them as a crust for baked chicken or fish. Nut butters like peanut butter or almond butter on whole grain toast or with apple slices are also delicious ways to get these benefits. Just be mindful of portion sizes. As nuts and seeds are calorie dense, a small handful, about a quarter cup, is usually sufficient for a snack. Choosing unsalted or lightly salted options is also a good idea, especially if you're watching your sodium intake. Regularly including a variety of nuts and seeds in your diet is a simple, crunchy, and satisfying way to support your muscles and overall health with their unique blend of protein, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They are small but mighty contributors to maintaining your strength and vitality. And finally, the last food on our list, one that might seem purely for energy and general health, but has surprising benefits for muscle support: oats and other whole grains. While not as high in protein per serving as the foods we've discussed, whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread are important for maintaining strength and energy in older adults, and they do contribute some protein. Quinoa is actually a complete protein, which is quite unique for a grain. But the primary reason they are on this list is because they provide the sustained energy needed for physical activity, even light daily movement, and they support overall metabolic health, which is crucial for maintaining muscle mass. Our muscles need fuel to work, and complex carbohydrates from whole grains provide that fuel in a steady release. Unlike sugary snacks that cause energy spikes and crashes, having consistent energy levels makes it easier and more enjoyable to stay active. And staying active is key to telling your muscles they are needed and encouraging them to stay strong. You can eat all the protein in the world, but if you're sedentary, you won't build or even maintain much muscle. Whole grains provide the energy backbone that supports an active lifestyle, which in turn supports your muscles. Beyond energy, whole grains are packed with fiber, which aids digestion and helps manage blood sugar levels. They also contain B vitamins, important for converting food into energy, and minerals like iron, magnesium, and selenium, which, as we've seen, play various roles in muscle function and overall health. Beta-glucans in oats, for example, are a type of fiber known for their benefits in lowering cholesterol and supporting the immune system, contributing to overall well-being that helps you stay active. Think of whole grains as the reliable fuel source for your muscle-supporting activities, starting the day with a bowl of oatmeal, choosing whole wheat bread for your sandwich, having brown rice or quinoa with your meals. These are simple swaps that make a big difference. Just check the labels to ensure you're getting whole grains, not refined ones, which have much of the fiber and nutrients stripped away. For example, look for whole wheat or whole oats as the first ingredient. These are easy to incorporate. Oatmeal for breakfast, a side of brown rice with your stir-fry, adding quinoa to a soup or salad, or simply choosing whole grain bread for your toast or sandwich. These simple changes provide the sustained energy your body needs to support your muscles through daily activities and any gentle exercise you enjoy. So, we've talked about eggs, yogurt and milk, lean meats, fatty fish, legumes, nuts and seeds, and whole grains. 7 powerful categories of food that can truly make a difference in your strength as you age. It's not about needing fancy supplements or following a complicated diet. It's about focusing on real, nutrient-dense foods that provide high-quality protein, essential fats, vitamins, and minerals that specifically support muscle maintenance and growth, and give you the energy to stay active. Remember that person I mentioned earlier, the one who gained muscles at 85 by changing their diet. That person was focusing on getting enough protein from sources like these, making sure they were eating balanced meals throughout the day, and not skipping meals. It wasn't about becoming a bodybuilder, but about regaining functional strength, being able to open jars again, feeling more stable on their feet, having the energy to enjoy gardening or play with grandchildren. That's the kind of strength that truly matters for independence and quality of life as we get older. The beauty of these foods is how easily they can be incorporated into your existing meals. A couple of eggs for breakfast, yogurt as a snack, adding beans to your soup, having fish or chicken for dinner, sprinkling seeds on your salad, choosing whole grain bread. These are small, manageable changes, not drastic overhauls. And consistency is key. It's not about eating perfectly every single day, but about making these nutrient-rich foods a regular, enjoyable part of your diet. Think about building strength gradually. Just like these small dietary changes add up over time, it's never too late to start. Your body, even at 70, 80, or 90, is still capable of responding to good nutrition and activity. Providing it with the right building blocks is the first fundamental step. Don't feel overwhelmed. Pick 1 or 2 foods from this list that you like and focus on including them more often this week. Then maybe add another next week. Small steps lead to big changes. Feeling stronger isn't just about physical ability. It's about confidence, about independence, about being able to do the things you love without constant worry or fatigue. These foods are your allies in that journey. Remember, the something surprising I mentioned you'd find at the end. It's this. The most surprising thing is how simple it truly is, and how quickly you might start to feel a difference just by focusing on giving your body the right nourishment. It's not a miracle cure, but consistent, healthy eating, centered around foods like these, provides the foundation for reclaiming your strength and vitality. Don't underestimate the power of what's on your plate. Your body is amazing. And with the right support from these foods, it can continue to surprise you with its resilience and ability to improve. No matter your age, I'd love to hear which of these foods you already eat regularly, or which one you're going to try incorporating more often this week. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos that can help you live your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. Live your best life at every age.